We are going to prepare ourselves to practice a technique that seeks to help finding consciousness, to connect with the states of calm and tranquility, thanks to the deep exercise of concentration and body awareness. Using this exercise, we want to understand the capacity our consciousness is creating within us, the capacity to create in ourselves those states of well-being that we desire. Body awareness and concentration are elements that help us to generate states of well-being in our daily life. To begin this practice, we are going to sit in a comfortable position. We are going to loosen any tight clothes that might block correct circulation, and we can close our eyes. With our eyes closed, with our body loose, and with our breathing free and calm, we will begin by becoming aware of the shape of our face and our head, both relaxing. We will loosen our forehead, relax our eyelids, loosen our cheeks, our lips, and let our face and head loosen a little more. We are becoming aware of the shape of the back of the neck and the neck itself relaxing. With each soft breath, we are loosening the muscles of the neck a little more to improve the circulation of blood to our whole brain. Pleasant sensation. We are loosening our shoulders, our arms, our forearms and hands. We are now noticing a pleasant perception in our hands, a feeling of well-being. And we are loosening the thorax, the back, and are feeling our breathing consciously. We are becoming aware of our soft and calm breathing at abdominal level. When we breathe in, we allow the abdomen to expand gently. When expelling the air, we let it return to its initial position. With each breath, we perceive a pleasant sensation of peace. We are now becoming aware of the shape of the lower half of the body, our lower abdomen, our legs and feet, all relaxing. We are becoming aware of this pleasant perception of our whole body without tension. A pleasant sensation of peace and tranquility is spreading to our body and mind. And with this pleasant sensation, we will now turn our attention to the right arm. And we are realizing that it is becoming heavy. We are pleasantly perceiving the weight of our right arm. Our right arm is heavy. And we are feeling how this pleasant perception of the weight is extending towards both of our arms. We are realizing that both arms are heavy, and we are becoming aware of this perception of the weight of both our arms. Both of them are heavy in this moment. And this pleasant sensation is thus extending to our whole body. And we are perceiving the weight of our whole body. We are realizing that our whole body is heavy. pleasant awareness of this vital feeling of the weight of our body is awakening within us. And with this pleasant perception, we will now turn our attention back to our right arm to notice that it is warm. Our right arm is warm. We are perceiving the temperature of our right arm. It is pleasantly warm. And we are feeling how this perception of warmth is spreading to both of our arms. We are perceiving in a pleasant way the warmth, the temperature of our arms, of both our arms, in a pleasant way. We are allowing this perception of temperature to spread to our whole body. And we are feeling that our whole body is warm. Our whole body is pleasantly warm. A pleasant perception of our body temperature is present. And with this consciousness of our weight and our temperature, we are now turning our attention to our heart. We are noticing how our heart is beating quietly and softly. We are perceiving the beating of our heart. And we are realizing that our heart is beating quietly and softly. This allows us to become aware of a pleasant feeling of peace and serenity. And we are feeling our breathing at abdominal level. When we breathe in, we let the wall of our abdomen expand gently. When we breathe out, we let it return to its initial position. While we are inhaling the air, we are letting the wall of our abdomen expand gently. And when we are exhaling, we are allowing the abdomen to return to its initial position. And now, we are bringing our attention to our solar plexus. Our solar plexus is pleasantly warm. Our solar plexus is pleasantly warm, as if radiating heat. A pleasant feeling of well-being as we are perceiving our solar plexus, which is pleasantly warm. We are now bringing our attention to our forehead. Our forehead is cool. And we are also noticing that our mind is cool, serene, and calm. A pleasant sensation of perceiving our whole body, its weight, its warmth. Our heart, it's beating calmly and softly. Our breathing is soft and calm. Our solar plexus, which is warm and radiating heat. And our forehead, which is pleasantly cool. My mind, it's pleasantly fresh. We are becoming aware of this feeling of peace balance, and serenity that is settling in our body. We are allowing this feeling of peace, balance, and deep well-being to accompany us for the rest of the day. And with this pleasant feeling, we are now preparing ourselves to end this session. As usual, before finishing, we will activate 3 positive qualities of our personality by focusing on them. Our self-confidence, the harmony of our body and mind, and the increase of our enthusiasm for the positive things in our life. We are finishing by breathing in and out deeply several times, making some movements with the toes, with the fingers, with the muscles of the face, and by stretching freely. First, gently the back, the arms, then with a little more intensity the legs, and finally our whole body. We are giving us the required time for a complete final recovery. And now, when we've been ready, we can open our eyes.